What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're doing Torchlight 3. Now, we're probably going to end up having to go through like 900p and 720p on this one, just judging by how it ran on the Steam Deck. Unless it was just running really poorly on SteamOS or something, then who knows, maybe we won't have to. But I have a feeling it's probably going to drop down into the 30s and 40s, which is playable for some, but most people would like to get as close to 60 and over as they can. So let's stop blabbing, let's hop in the game, let's see what it can do. So, we're going to start off with high, and if I remember correctly, it's pretty far under a 60 FPS experience, but not under 30. But I still figured I'd do my due diligence and do all the settings like I usually do. The past couple games that they did a little bit, I didn't think it was warranted because it was over 60 so much more. But hey, let's hop in, see what it can do.
May the fallen soldiers rest in peace. We're all grateful for your help, Recruit, but we must resume our mission. I need you to gather medicine while we're short-handed. There are a lot of...
Can't carry anymore.
So, now 900p medium settings, which I do believe stays over 60. Though there may be some spots later in the game where it does drop under, but at least when I was paying attention, I didn't witness it dropping under 60. That's the best way I can say it, because I'm never 100% sure. Most of the time I'm trying not to die. But alright, let's jump back in. Last up before moving on to the next ally, let's do a little 720p low. Two settings don't have low settings, so like much like on the Steam Decks, I just left those on medium. But if you wanted some more FPS, you could always turn them off. But alright, back to the game we shall go.
You've gained a level. Overburdened.
So now starting on all over again on the Ally X, we'll start at 1080p high and work our way down, just like we did on the Z1 Extreme. But these two are usually pretty dang similar. I still like doing it though, because every once in a blue moon there's a slight difference. Like one's less frame time skippy. And sometimes the one with less VRAM and whatnot actually gets more FPS. By an FPS or two, so it's completely random. Either way, game time.
Inventory is full.
So, well, let's do us some 900p medium, which I do believe stays over 60 now. Obviously, it might not, and I just didn't notice, but that's why you guys can watch the thing a lot easier than I. I'm trying not to die in these games most of the time, or concentrating on something. I usually try to keep my eye on the FPS counter a teensy bit, but I can't have it glued there. I will do very, very poorly, even more poorly than usual. But alright, game time.
Humans are back! Stop messing with reds and push humans and see! Anybody don't want to fight can take it up with wide load.
So, let's go with 720p low on the LIX now. Two settings had to be left on medium because they didn't have a low setting. And like I said on the Z1 Extreme, you could always disable them if you wanted to and get even more FPS. It may not be like huge amounts of FPS, but killing those things should at least improve them a little bit, you would think. But now, let's get back to the game.
Your pack is too heavy.
So, now we're going to go ahead and move on to the Xbox Ally X, which I think got a couple more FPS in this one, unlike the last game. The last game, I do believe it lost to the other ones. The older ones. But hey, we won't know till we get in there, so let's hop on in.
Humans are back! Stop messing with rats and push humans and see! Anybody don't wanna fight?
It's a trap. Your pack is full.
So, 900p, medium settings. As I recall, it did do a hair better than the older ones in this title. I think one of the earlier ones it did worse. It was either 2 or 1, but I think it was 2. Either way, let's get in the game. Let's see what it can do.
It's ring. Overburdened.
So, now last up, 720p. I left two things on medium because they didn't have a low setting, but you could always turn them off if you so choose and get a couple more FPSs. But alrighty, let's jump back into the game one last time and then we'll get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay. Alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay now. At least 720p seems to work pretty good staying over 60. 900p probably would most of the time too, but I have a feeling sometimes it wouldn't. Every once in a while. I think this one will be good like 99% of the time. It too might fall under every once in a while, but I think it'll be good. But it's always a warning since I haven't been through the whole game. You never know for sure. Okay. Nope, I think mine are a little better. At least defense-wise. That's not all there is to it, but for now that's all I'm paying attention to. Because I'm not really taking it that awful serious. Alright, and we're back. I had to go and help my mom out with something. No biggie, though. Real life stuff is way more important than making YouTube. It's simple to just pause the game, well, in this case, just leave the game, and then come back after I was all done. Yep, your CRV let her down. So I had to go grab her. And then Sid's gonna go pick it up with the tow truck. Oh, I have her waiting up all there at Kroger's the whole time, you know? Oh, that's my guy. I'm sitting here trying to shoot my poor owl. We don't need to shoot our poor owl. He's a good owl. I think I pretty much... Oh, never mind. I thought I killed everything here. I was just about to say that. Apparently not. There's still much more to kill. stuff has more range than I thought. Alright, I think this amount of time mixed with what we already had, I think we had 3 minutes and some change, so that should be about a normal 5 minutes now, so let's go move on over to the next OLED. Alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay on the LIX now. Alright, been over here already. Oh, yeah, that's right, I can't go there. Did I already kill everything already?
Humans are back! Stop messing with rats and push humans and see! Anybody don't want to fight can take it up with wide load.
Well, where in the world do I go?
It's wind.
Looks like you can keep going there. Thought maybe you could blow this up. But I guess not. Alright. Either way, that's probably about good. Let's go move on to the last ally. Well, time now for some camera recorded gameplay on the Xbox Ally X. Still haven't quite figured out where the heck to go, but it is what it is. Yeah, this one doesn't really seem to be doing that awful much better than the other ones. In fact, it might be doing worse. But still more than good enough to be playable, but like I say, this thing doesn't always win. We're out of space. I could go back, but I want to get more footage than just me sitting at the frigging thing selling shit, you know?
You can't carry anymore.
Ooh, there's a new bow. What can we get rid of? We don't need that. Alright, now what kind of bow do we got? Ooh. We're definitely putting that on. Might as well pick that up too, why the hell not?
Alright, I think with that, we'll go wrap on up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Torchlight 3 on the Asus Allies. And yeah, if you want to stay over 60 the whole time, you're going to have to tone it down from high. But if you want to do 900p, you'd probably stay over like 99% of the time. And if you always want it to, I mean, there still might be sometimes it doesn't, but your best chance is obviously 720p with everything on low and medium. But hey, that's why there's settings. You guys can make your own choice. And some people don't care about 60, so that'd be fine with playing it just 1080p high. But that is all for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. Still can't peace out quite properly with that hand, so instead, we'll just do a left-handed peace out, and until the next video.